Fox 12 is on pump patrol, and the price of gas is going back up.
The national average for a gallon of regular is up 2 cents this morning to $4.10 a gallon. In Oregon, we went up a penny to $4.66. In Washington, the price for a gallon of regular is $4.68 on average. And we are tracking the cheapest gas prices around the valley. The lowest price we've seen this morning is $4.25 a gallon. And we want to remind you, you can check out this map for yourself. Also, a list of the 10 cheapest locations at KPTV.com and on the Fox 12 News app. Of course, using our map is only one of the ways you can try to save money at the pump.
In today's Behind the Wheel, Tony is checking to see if changing the type of gas you use can help.
If you take a look at gas prices these days, it's pretty obvious that one of the easiest ways to lower your fuel cost is just to buy a cheaper grade of gas, but not so fast. Regular unleaded gasoline is clearly cheaper than premium gasoline, which is great, but only if your car doesn't require premium gas.
If, it doesn't, drop down to a lower grade gasoline and save a few, 10, 15 cents at the pump every time you fill up.
But your choices don't just end at regular and premium. You may have heard that this summer E15 will be available. That's just gasoline with 15% ethanol instead of 10%. It could be about 10 cents a gallon cheaper than regular unleaded, but most stations won't have it, and not every car can use it.
If your car requires a higher grade, you need to use that higher grade because it actually can cause engine damage if you don't.
The best way to find out which grade of gas is safe for your car is just to check in your owner's manual, which is kind of like the catcher in the rye. You've heard of it, but you probably haven't read it.
And if you don't have your owner's manual, easy to look up on Google. Just Google your owner's manual for your year. It'll pull it up in a PDF file and you can scroll down and find it.
So sure, if you can change gas grades, you'll save money, but you'll save more changing the way you drive.
First thing you can do is take off a little slower from the stops. We all like to get up to the speed as fast as we can, but that's not the best thing for the fuel economy. And the other thing you can do is when you're coming to the stops and you see that traffic stopping up ahead, let off earlier and just let the car coast down to speed.
Or instead of going to the store twice this week, plan ahead and just go once. I mean, if your tank holds 20 gallons and you pay 10 cents less a gallon, you've saved $2. But you'd probably save more than that by combining 2 trips into one.
Those things are going to make the biggest fuel economy difference, probably more than changing your fuel grade.
Tony Martinez, Fox 12 Oregon. So the 2 key words there are required and recommended. Your manual will say, we recommend you use octane level, whatever. But if it says required, you have to use that. Recommended means you can play around with it a little bit. Required, no options.
Good information because sometimes you take recommended as, ooh, I guess I should,
Yeah.
right? You know?
Right.
Yeah, no, good.
You should, but if it's going to cost you a lot more money, maybe you don't have to.
I apply that to everything. Recommended? So I don't have to. Okay, all right.
Good information, Tony.
Yeah, as always.
Nice and clear.